ladies, relax, relax, bro. I know y'all want to see this hair. So, but like, don't get too excited.
Absolutely disgusting, by the way.
Oh, look fire?
Nope.
So, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. This wasn't the hair color I wanted to do. So, let me tell you guys. So, I made a video like a long time ago talking about like hair types, not pronouns, and I was talking about in that video like what I wanted to do with my hair. And you know, for like a fat minute, I actually had no idea on what I wanted to do. Cause you know, I think of hair like air. Like I feel like I turn into a new person every time I dye my hair. You know what I mean? Like I like grow, evolve. You know what I mean? Like all that Buddha shit. Pretty much, right? Like like I didn't have black hair. Like this wasn't the final product. By the way, like it wasn't highlights of black hair. There's three different colors. It first started off right. It was like when I was in Peru, right? I was kind of like isolated in like my fucking hotel room, and bro, like I was so bored. I was like planning on what I'm gonna do in the future, and what I wanted to do in the future is to dye my hair, right? So then you know I'm like thinking of ideas like, am I gonna do blue, purple, green, yellow again? Like, am I gonna do like something new? Am I gonna do like a pattern? Right? I had no idea. I started thinking about red, like red. You know what I mean? You good? Oh, that's my dog. What up? That's my dog right there. Anyways, so pretty much right, like I started thinking about the color red, right? Red was just like I don't know, it was just, like I was lucky feeling it, right? And then right, I was like, bro, but red is like a bright color. So then I thought dark red, and that was what I wanted to do, right? I want to do like black cherry, like this was kind of like the inspo, right? And then you know we start planning it out, right? I told my friend about it. And they're like, yo, like I also want to do my hair, like maybe like on my birthday, like you want to do it? And I'm like, bro, that'd be perfect. Then we started doing it. So he wanted ghost roots. I just wanted to do like a full, you know, hair color, like. And then bro, like pretty much right after that, you know, I was thinking to myself like, oh, so what are you gonna do? Just put like dark red dye in my hair? Like that's it, right? Like, cause like I don't want like bright red hair. Like I don't need to bleach it, right? They told me to bleach it. So then for like a nice like like maybe like 30 minutes, I was blonde. And I'm gonna be honest with you though, dude, my hair never felt more dead. You know, at that point. Because number one, like I hope you know, because I had a pink buzz cut and like the highlights and shit, that shit was dead. That was like already dead. There was no coming back from what I've done to my hair. I hope you know, when I'm 20, I'm flying out to Turkey. And I'm telling you right now, when I'm 20, you're gonna see me in beanies more. Because I'm telling my hairline is gonna be more pushed back than I still took that chance because you know Mr. Take that risk. Stop! Just stop. My fault. But right, so I was blonde, right? And low key, it looked tough. I actually liked it. People were telling me like, German, like, why didn't you keep that? And I was thinking to myself like, yeah, actually, why did I not keep that? But again, the main idea was dark red. I had to keep pursuing it, right? So then we dye it red, right? And then like we were putting that shit on, and I'm like, damn, like this low key looks really nice. Like it's like a dark, like it's like a blood color. Like this is exactly what I wanted. And here's the thing about dye. It could like the color, like when you're doing it right now, like when you're dyeing your hair and shit, like you're like, wow, like this looks amazing. Like my hair's gonna look exactly like that. No, the fuck it's not. I hope you know once you're rinsing that shit off, because this is what it looked like, right? This is what it looked like when I was dyeing it.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's the fucking result. I look like a flaming hot Cheeto, bro. And like Powerade, like colored hair, you know what I mean? You know, I slept like that. Like for a whole day, I had that shit, and I didn't go to school the next day because like again, like my friend like said like, yo, for my birthday, I want you to like stay over. I'm like, okay, right. So thank God, because if I came to that school with that, I don't think I did. I think I would skip school that day. I don't care about the precautions, bro. Holy, after I look like fucking Pennywise, right? We went to like a quick dye store and like I got like dark red, right? And you know, my idea from the start was like, why don't we just get black dye and red dye and mix it together and then it makes a dark red? Like I feel like that was already common sense. But again, I actually didn't know what I was doing. Again, I don't do my own hair. I don't dye my own hair. Like my friend's mom always does it for me. We locked in this, right? We're in the lab, right? So they're putting they're putting the new dye on, right? And then I'm like, okay, it's going off so good, right? I had to do that. I had to like dye my hair like 2 times again. Because you know, like that red hair that I wanted wasn't just one take, bro. That shit took a fat fucking. You know, so then after all those attempts, I got this color, and I was fucking happy with it, right? Because number one, it was like I don't know, I just like that color was so nice, bro. Oh my god, I nut every time I look at it. So literally like 2 days after my shit started turning pink, yeah. So my hair turned pink, and here's why. So I like wetting my hair. You know what I mean? Like you know, for school, like I like wetting my hair. I like going to school with my hair wet. I like going to practice with my hair wet. You know what I mean? Every time I'm going out, I like to wet my hair because you know, like I don't like because my hair gets like super fluffy and shit, and like that. After like I keep like putting water on my hair, I noticed that like red just started dripping out of my face, and I didn't really think much of it because like I knew like this shit was gonna drip and whatever. Like I don't really care. And then I walk into school right with a fucking like grin on my face. You know what I mean? Because like I look thought it was tough, and you know people were complimenting it. People were like, "Yo, German, I like it, I like it." But then it got me thinking like, do you really like it? Like, I feel like it's all that. And then people started telling me, "Yo, German, why'd you dye your hair pink?" And I'm like, "Pink? This shit's red. Are you dumb? This is like dark red." No, dude, it's fucking pink.